Good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 74. Headed to Columbia this morning to photograph a house and shoot a virtual tour, and stayed up really late last night working on a vlog.
She said that was her best Shawn impression. We are heading to Columbia today together. Christy is going to help me shoot a virtual tour, but she's going with me because after the virtual tour, we've got a pre-listing appointment with a referral client. We don't super actively pursue listings in Columbia, but we are members of Columbia's MLS and we can take listings there. So if you live in Columbia and you need a realtor, give me a call. I have to put all that junk on the bottom of the screen so that we keep it legal. Or I need to just do this. I'll just start showing you guys this instead of putting all that stuff at the bottom of the screen. Shawn and Christy Ames, your friendly realtors. So Christy and I, we got our virtual tour shot, and we went and did our pre-listing appointment at a house here in Columbia. Hopefully they'll choose us to help them sell. We needed to grab something to eat, so I introduced Christy to the awesomeness of Five Guys Burger and Fries.
Being in Columbia with Shawn this morning, I realized that he has a pretty easy job. Pretty laid back. He gets to go eat wherever he wants to eat in Columbia. My job might not be physically harder, however, it is a lot more stressful.
After we got back into town, I went to my home office, worked on getting some invoicing done and following up with a handful of our clients. Just really feeling caught up at the moment, so that's definitely a good thing. Gotta run by the bank real quick. Funny story about my bank. I'll finish my story in a second. So when I was 15 years old, a friend of mine, who's actually a viewer of this vlog, worked at that bank, and she was telling myself and another friend of mine, if we came into the bank, we could open up an account with 1 penny and that they would give us 200 checks for free. We thought that was unbelievably absurd. Do you have any idea what kind of havoc 15-year-old Shawn Ames could wreak with 200 checks affixed to a banking account that has 1 penny in it? That is literally what prompted me to open my first checking account, was just me being obnoxious, and to this day I still bank there. It's a good bank, they do a fine job, and the tellers are amazingly friendly, but there's a lot of other really good banks in town too. From way before I ever started vlogging, I've always had really bad luck trying to videotape Walmart. But I tell you, this GoPro is perfect. I had to buy a bunch of cell phone accessories. I hate having to buy that stuff local because it's so expensive. It's incredibly cheap on Amazon or pretty much anywhere else online. But since we're going out of town Tuesday, I wanted to make sure we had it.
Shawn and I are on our way to Lula's in Moberly, and believe it or not, I've never eaten there, so I'm pretty excited about getting to try it out because I've heard a lot of good things about it. We're going with some close friends of ours who also have 2 of their kids at camp this week. I'll let you know how it is.
We just got done eating at Lula's. Seriously, some of the yummiest food I've ever had in my life. I've never actually been inside of that restaurant before. My mom used to go there all the time. She would bring home what I thought was takeout, but I realized tonight that she was actually bringing home our leftovers. Those portions were freaking huge. The other thing to keep in mind is that they do not take debit card. They only take cash or check. So we had to do a quick run to the ATM. Nonetheless, that food was amazing. And here's the thing, I think their menu said they've been in business since like 1940 or something. They do the thing where they don't have a soda fountain, which I find disappointing. Their food was quite pricey, but it was phenomenally good. I mean, what happened? Christy got a little afraid of this guy. Hey guys, we just got done watching 10 Cloverfield Lane, I believe, with Anna and Wes. It is one of the funnest, most ridiculous movies you'll ever watch. I laughed, I cried, I almost peed my pants. If you want to watch a ridiculous movie, definitely rent 10 Cloverfield Lane. It was ridiculous. That's all I'll tell you about it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow on Life in the Flyover. Thanks for tuning in to our show again. We'll see you tomorrow